The RTR 200 is a fantastic machine, but I cannot be biased and label it away from its weaknesses. I have said this before that braking has been a turn off for me on this motorcycle. TVS has tried improving it in the latest BS6 version, but still it's nowhere up to the mark on what you will expect from a motorcycle that offers premium features like riding modes and adjustable front suspension. In the past, I did some unsuccessful attempts in improving the braking feedback, but now it's been more than a year I am using the RCB radial master cylinder setup on my RTR 200, and in this video I am going to share all the goods and bads that I have experienced with this upgrade. Now those who have seen my last year's installation video must already know that there is a big mechanical design difference with the RCB setup, where unlike the conventional axially actuated brakes, the RCB master cylinder has got a radial design which helps in bringing some direct feedback to the rider. This also reduces the braking effort, which can bring a lot of ease to city riders. The difference in braking feedback is substantial, which has been confirmed by other riders as well. I cannot really comment on the stopping distance and other braking numbers, but one of my major concern was how well the rest of the braking setup, including the stock brake hose, caliper, pads and disc, will respond to this major change in master cylinder. I'm happy to report that even after a year of use, the performance remains the same, with no sign of pressure loss, uneven wear and tear of brake pads or the disc. The same applies to the build quality. Even after getting exposed to all the elements during the lockdown hibernation, there is no sign of color fade, rust or even minor cracks in the plastic and rubber parts. So you do get the quality for the price you pay. In my experience, I came across 2 points for improvement in this system, one of which was regarding installing the rear view mirror in this setup. If your motorcycle has got an independent mirror mount, then this should not bother you, but I had to find a solution for mine. A video link with the complete solution can be found in the description. The second one is this elegant transparent brake fluid reservoir. Even after a year, I never missed to admire its presence on the handlebar. However, I wish the reservoir cap had some tamper-proof lock with some screw or lock nut. The cap does fit tight with a rubber diaphragm inside, and I am currently working on an easy but effective solution which should bring some peace of mind. These brake levers are adjustable, which might be the primary reason for many riders to go for this master cylinder setup. Unlike step adjustments, RCB provides more flexible screw type adjustable lever which controls the radial reach for brake actuation. Although I never faced any issues with the stock levers, but this can be a boon to riders with short fingers or limited reach, which can also help in inculcating habits like two-finger braking. So apart from the race brake fluid and the RCB master cylinder, the rest of my braking system is completely stock. I still feel we do have space to improve the braking in the rest of the system, which can complement the radial master cylinder. It's not just for this review, but I am totally enjoying this braking feedback. Otherwise there was no point in sticking to this mismatched red lever on my motorcycle for more than a year. I think that speaks enough about its performance, so that's it for this video and I hope you guys have liked it.